Investigates, is the KKK recruiting in the upstate? One subdivision in Seneca woke up Sunday to find this: bags of candy on their driveways with literature directing people to, quote, save our land, join the Klan, with a phone number and a website. One family contacted us concerned about this, not realizing that the Ku Klux Klan, known for violence against African Americans and minorities through its history, was still around.
Now they're scared, afraid of the KKK's reputation, and upset that the organization that's classified as a hate group is in their area. Our own Dana Walker spoke with a family and a leader from the KKK. She's live in our newsroom with this story.
Well, Cody and Diana, I called the number that was on the bag on this sheet of paper in here, and I spoke with the Imperial Caliph, which is basically the vice president of this sect of the KKK, which is the Loyal White Knights. He says, yes, this weekend was their annual, or he says 3 times a year they do this recruitment event. He calls it the National Night Ride, and he says that they go across, chapters across the country, drop literature like this in people's driveways, post them on telephone poles, things like that. He says he's already gotten 20,000 calls a day. Peppermints and Smarties dropped in driveways along the Seneca subdivision.
As I opened it up, I realized just what it was, and I just read the flyer right off of it. I said, save our land and join the Klan, and my mouth fell open.
This woman didn't want to be identified on camera, but says her family was on their way to church Sunday morning when they ran over the bag and stopped to check it out.
It totally shocked me, but it made me angry.
She said she saw the bags on every driveway, including neighbors with mixed racial marriages and minorities. She and her neighbors were even ashamed that what she thought was a thing of the past still exists. You're making it seem like you feel like you're being watched now.
Well, I do. Everybody in our neighborhood does.
Be a man, join the Klan. Illegal immigration is destroying America.
This is the voicemail of the Klan hotline.
Always remember, if it ain't white, it ain't right. White power.
Robert Jones, the Imperial Caliph, based in North Carolina near the Virginia border, says they don't target homes for their National Night Ride.
And we can't tell who lives in a house, whether they're black, white, Mexican, gay. We can't tell that. And to be able to look at somebody's house and do that means you'd be pretty much a racist.
He says they're not a hate group, but a civil rights organization following the Bible.
Because we're wanting to see equal rights for whites. We're getting out to the streets and protesting because we feel our country's being took away from us.
He says folks in this neighborhood should not live in fear, but after this message, they do.
You shouldn't have to wake up in fear that somebody might burn a cross in your yard or throw something like this out in your driveway with nothing but hurt in their intention.
Now, the Loyal White Knights, of course, are allowed to speak their